last half of health. I'm gonna go inside this room. No. Help me, Sue. Okay, I'm so dead. I'm right next to you. I'm not sure. It says it's your real name, right? Micro Guns. We have 100. Oh, you just joined the game. The ground is...
Multiple contusions detected.
Okay, let's see if I can... I'm going to stay so Can I wrap this, please? I want to wrap this, please. I'm now inside the ground. I'm in. Blech. Why did I not die? Not my future shooting here. It's react timer, right?
Good day, fellow webheads. In this video, I'll show you how to turn this
Okay,
into
I
this.
like it.
This has got to be one of the funniest tests in SCP history. So on a calm Monday morning, the Foundation tried killing SCP-682, the hard-to-destroy reptile, with SCP-217. And if you don't remember what SCP-217 is, it's called the clockwork virus. It's disease that slowly turns living tissue into gears, metal, and machinery. So the Foundation had a simple idea. If they could get the virus inside
gonna
682's
adapt,
body,
right?
maybe it would finally overwrite the one thing that makes the reptile so dangerous, its biology. So they pumped SCP-217 into 682's containment chamber through a gas pipe they had D-Class specifically installed for this test. And at first, it looked like it was working. At 1 second, 682 was sitting still. At 7 seconds, the gas entered the chamber. At 21 seconds, 682 started coughing as the virus made it into its respiratory system. And then, nothing. For 9 straight days, SCP-682 just sat there with no visible response, while the Foundation waited to see if the clockwork virus was finally doing something behind the scenes. Then, at exactly 224 hours, 36 minutes, and 24 seconds, it hit. 682 suddenly started screaming in pain. The screaming went on for 35 minutes and 48 seconds. And for one
Wait, I gotta turn off auto rotate. It's upside down now.
moment, it probably felt like the Foundation had finally found something that was actually killing the reptile from the inside out. Then the screaming started to die down. 682 went quiet. It looked like it was in shock, and after another 36 minutes, it started laughing, because instead of dying, SCP-682 had apparently developed an immunity to the virus. The Foundation waited 9 days for the clockwork virus to finally do its job. And 682 responded by laughing in their faces. This lizard is so broken, bro. This has gotta be...
Who was my first viewer ever? To start, I went back through my old video, checking the comment section. Most of these videos had newer comments, until I found my first comment ever. 7 years ago on this Fortnite video, Brett said, "Hey, that's pretty good." Unfortunately, Brett never commented again, so I continued searching for my first fan. After looking through some OG comments, I found something that stuck out. Also 7 years ago, Audie Jack commented, "That's cool too," on this old video. What's so special about this? Well, I knew vaguely that this profile picture was kind of familiar to me. And in the next video, he's there again. Unfortunately, most of the old videos around this time are private, meaning that old comments got deleted. But seeing these comments reminded me, Audie Jack used to comment on every single upload of mine 7 years ago. So maybe he'll see this. Sure, we should add him in the comments. But thank you for supporting me, Jack. Who was my first viewer ever? To start, I went back...
It's actually him. It's actually him. It's actually him.
My granddad pressed the power button on the remote and almost fell out of his chair. "Son, the TV has colors. It's not black and white." I rolled my eyes and replied, "This is the third time I've told you this, Granddad. You've been in a coma for 40 years. The world is different now." I went back to scrolling my phone while Granddad looked around with these wide, mesmerized eyes. The flat screen TV, the LED lights, the phone glowing in my hand. Things that never existed in the world he remembered. Granddad pointed at my phone with shaking hands and a curious smile. "Son, what are you doing on that little screen?" I sighed without looking up. "It's called scrolling, Granddad. You just scroll through videos." I held up the phone. "Swipe your thumb." He flicked the screen, and his jaw dropped when the video scrolled. "How did that just change?" He sounded amazed. I shrugged. "Technology, Granddad," and went back to scrolling. Then Granddad saw our robot vacuum and slowly walked over like he was scared of it. "Son, what's this little round thing moving on its own?" I was focused on my YouTube video and mumbled back, "Robot vacuum. Cleans the floor itself." Granddad smiled and whispered, "Well, I'll be damned," then pointed at our Alexa. "And what's this ball with lights coming from it?" I groaned because I was getting frustrated explaining everything. "That's an Alexa. Say its name and it talks back to you," Granddad gasped. "Hello, Alexa." And when Alexa replied, "Hello," he literally jumped back, clutching his chest. He sat back on the couch with a smile. "What's this Netflix button on the remote?" "It's Netflix, Granddad." "What's that?" I was seriously annoyed now. "It lets you pick what movie you want to watch." His eyes exploded. "Did you just say I can watch any movie? How do I do that?" I sighed loudly. "Just press the button, Granddad." He gripped the remote tight and pressed the button, and the screen filled with rows of movie posters in color. Granddad started tearing up with joy. "This is amazing. I love this. And what are these profile things on the screen, son? What do they do?" That's when I snapped. "Just figure it out, dude. I'm sick of explaining the most simple things to you." My voice came out sharper than I meant it, and I went back to scrolling. Granddad's excited smile dropped, and he lowered the remote. "I'm sorry for being annoying, son. I haven't seen the world in 40 years. All of this is so new and cool to me." He set the remote down and slowly walked out. Suddenly, my chest felt tight. I looked at my phone. The robot vacuum. the box in front of me that let me watch any movie in the world. It all looked different now. I got up and found Granddad in the kitchen, staring at the air fryer like he was curious but scared to ask me what it was. I placed the TV remote in his hand. Granddad, I'm so sorry. I know you're just curious. Let me show you how Netflix works. A smile returned to his face. And after that, want to see how an electric car works? Granddad's jaw dropped one more time, and I smiled, excited to show him how cool the world really was. My granddad pressed the power button on the remote and almost fell out of his chair. Son, the TV has colors. It's
10 things I bought in my backyard. This looks like a regular bench.
my granddad.
10 things I bought in my backyard. This looks like a regular bench, but I can transform it into a full picnic table with an umbrella so my family and I can enjoy the shade. This is a 2-in-1 cooler that's insulated, so it's the perfect place to store drinks, and it turns into a table when I don't need it. This is a backyard gazebo that can be set up in under 30 seconds, prevents bugs from getting inside, and the whole thing fits in this bag. These stones have spikes on the bottom, so I can easily